Okay, I think we're back. I believe we are back. My OBS is showing packets going out again, so I think we're good. Let me just test in chat. Hello? Okay, it looks like it went through, so I think we're back on. Okay, yeah, it looks like my phone is connecting back to my wireless, so I think we're good. Alright. My stats for my stream on September 7th. Weird, I only streamed for like 20 minutes. It's almost as if there was some kind of power outage. Alright, let me post on Twitter real quick that we're back. And we'll play it by ear. If it happens again, I might just call it early for the night and try this another day. Power is back. We are live again. Twitch.tv/AML. I know some people are doing the thing where they don't directly post a link in Twitter to like their Twitch chat because it fucks with metrics or something, but I don't know. It feels like mostly hearsay. People kind of doing very, very limited testing and saying, oh man, I got more viewers this stream. That means that the thing works, but who knows. Anyways. I may have deforested a little bit. And by a little bit, I mean like this entire chunk of land is now grassless. But hey, you know what? I got a wizard rod out of it. I got a long sword out of it. So who's to say what's really right or wrong, you know? I have a UPS set up to my computer, so if the power goes out, I at least get to keep my progress. Like I don't just lose whatever I'm working on at the time. I get about an hour on my battery before it dies. So plenty of time to save up and close whatever you're doing. Ward light! I don't think... Can't imagine a wizard rod is better. I wonder if I... Oh, you know what it probably is? It's probably the hat. Actually, no, that's only +1 weight. I don't know. Oh well. Let's go over here, because I don't think you actually get into encounters until you do this bit on the beach.
Whoa.
Whoa, Grandma.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I heard it was bad, but this is something else.
Oh, you should have seen the size of the waves. They smashed absolutely everything to
A monster! Quickly! Get out of here!
Alright, let's fight us a Gerblin.
Let's stay focused. Guess it's my turn.
Alright, so the basic setup for the battle system is you've got your standard, you know, attack and commands and stuff, and then you've got Brave and Default. And Brave is basically, I want to take an extra turn right now. So you just take an extra turn, and in exchange, if your turn, or if the fight does not end, you then have to pay off the debt of the extra turn that you took. So if you take 3 extra turns, then you have to wait 3 extra turns later on. So you can end battles really quickly, but you can also put yourself in a really bad position because you cannot do anything while you're waiting for your turns to come back. You have to pay the debt. And then defaulting is basically defending, but it also allows you to gain a Brave point, which is what the bonus turn system spends. So for example, if you get, like if you spend 3 turns defending, then you get 3 BP, and then you can do 3 attacks in a row without actually wasting a turn, basically. So we're just gonna go ham. This is a tutorial fight. And these are all like full commands. Like you don't have to attack 4 times if you don't want to. You can brave, and then you can like use an item or use multiple items or do spells. So you can see there now we're at -3, so we have to spend 3 turns charging up. Bash rush.
Okay, what's the plan?
Don't overdo it. Or do. And then default is, again, it's just defend, but you get an extra turn afterwards.
Better cover up.
Wait a minute, I didn't cast fire.
Crikey! Sorry, pal. I didn't see you standing there.
How many times have I told you?
Then yeah, it's
look
you're
before
stalking
you
extra.
cast? You can't just jump in spells blazing.
And how many times have I told you? I'm a big picture guy. He's alright, isn't he? Don't sweat the details.
Someone has to when you're going around nearly frazzling people.
Hey, whoa, Frazzle's a Dragon Quest thing. Sounds like a Dragon Quest thing, at
You
least.
alright?
Yeah, I guess. But who are you exactly?
Just a couple of concerned passersby. This guy's a wandering scholar, and I'm the one he hired to try and keep him out of trouble. The name's Adele.
Oh, and I'm Elvis.
Wait, the Elvis?
Anyway, enough chit-chat. We've got a battle to finish. Try not to incinerate anyone, okay, Elvis?
This is probably why you don't get to name the companions, because they speak their names.
Let's see.
Alright, so Elvis is your black mage, or at least he starts as your black mage. This is Brave default, so you can kind of do whatever jobs you want. We're gonna cast some spells. Why don't we brave?
Alrighty.
Just go ham. This is a tutorial fight. Okay. I'm too used to the Nintendo layout for like when it says X, so I'm pressing what would correspond to X on my DS4 controller and wondering why it's not working. The nice thing is it does save your preferences, so like if you cast, you know, multi-target magic, it's gonna assume you want to keep doing that. So we'll just cast a whole lot of fire. Just a ton of fire.
Away and boil your heat. Plenty more where that came from.
Woohoo! We are good at this!
And I don't believe there's a penalty for going ham on Brave if a fight's about to end.
And in a scrap, aren't you, laddie? That was some tasty brawling.
Tasty.
It really was. You were definitely more help than a certain so-called scholar I could mention.
Aye, less of that.
I don't know, I kind of feel like Elvis
Isn't that right, pal?
did that entire fight there.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, you're only saying that because he put you on the spot. It's all right, you know. You can tell us what you really think. Besides,
I think I want
if
some
you're nice to this
jobs.
one, it'll only go to his head.
And what would be so wrong with that, eh? Go on, son. Praise away. I could do with a wee boost to the old self-esteem.
We boost.
Believe me, that's the last thing he needs.
Anyway, thanks for helping me out back there. Miss.
Hey, less of that. It's just plain Adele, okay?
Aye, we don't stand much in ceremony as to. What are you doing scrapping with monsters anyway? You don't look like your average warrior, I must say.
Oh, I was just helping out an old lady who was in trouble.
Have a go hero, eh? Very noble. I reckon you and me are going to get along just fine. Which is lucky, because I'm about to take you back to town and treat you to a wee drink.
Yo, Elvis rules.
Really?
Saves our ass
Are
and
you
buys
sure?
us a drink. Hell
Am
yeah.
I sure? After a bonding experience like that, I insist on it.
Well, in that case, all right.
That's the spirit.
Ho-ho! Then away to the tavern we go. I've worked up a right old thirst. Oh, but before I forget, have you seen one of these about the place?
Hexagon.
What is it?
It's called an asterisk. Us two are on a journey collecting.
Oh, right, this
which
game,
is how we ended up happening across you.
the jobs
We're
are
not friends or
contained in these little
anything. I'm
things
only here
called
because you hired
asterisks.
Okay, details. Anyway, we heard there was
So
something
unlike
around
the
these parts
like
and
like
possession
FF5 where you
of
get
these
jobs by
so I was
breaking
wondering if you
crystals,
might know something?
this one they're just
Sorry,
owned
guys.
by people and you
I'm
can
not from
collect
around
them.
here. Matter of fact, I'm not even here by choice. I got shipwrecked and just kind of washed up.
Might actually put the
nearby.
music down a little bit. I think it's drowning out the voice.
Talk about a calamity.
Or I could bump up
Yeah.
the voice, that works too.
I guess. But hey, I'm still alive and I wasn't too badly hurt, so
Aye, sounds like you've plenty to be thankful for. Not least of all meeting the two of us. Now, shall we go and celebrate or what? That bar won't prop itself up.
Finally! I have access to jobs. The Fiesta. I don't know how well this game would work with Fiesta.
Your Highness, a wandering merchant brings most worrisome tidings. The desert kingdom of Savalon is beset by a sudden abundance of water. So much so that full half the capital has been submerged. A deluge in the desert.
Same with New York, honestly.
Is unheard of. I would fain hazard a guess that this is a crystal's doing.
Climate change? Nah, crystals.
The kingdom is a muse and ally of long standing. And King Orion is a fine man. I am sure he would be happy to tell us more about what has been happening. We should head there right away.
One moment, milady. Lurk not in the shadows, rogues. Show yourselves.
Oh. Who's lurking?
Very impressive.
I'm extremely gonna have to kick both of your asses at some point, huh?
The greatest swordsman in the land is still as
You
sharp
two
as
extremely
ever,
are
it
asterisk
seems.
holders, aren't you?
Thou knowest.
Asterisks.
Then thee and thy companion are no mere sneak thieves, it would seem. Perhaps thou might do me the kindness of an introduction.
Give me your jobs.
Well, since you asked
Right
so
now.
nicely, my sharp-eyed friend, I am Selena.
Yeah, and I'm Dag.
We will
Dag?
come straight to the
You
point.
like Dag?
yes? Princess Gloria, we want the wind crystal.
Oh yeah, we're extremely
Please
gonna
make this easy for
beat them
everyone
up.
and hand it over.
What?
Come now, do as we say, and no one will have to get hurt.
Never mind all the fancy talk, Selena. Let's just bash him and take the bloody thing. The old codger's already got one foot in the grave. We'll be done with him in no time.
So
Thou
Dag is
thinkest me
Australian.
Too old to school thee, boy. There is life in this old dog yet.
Ooh, Gramps has got a temper on him. Well, rage all you like, mate. You don't stand a chance against me.
Is that an asterisk?
Too right it is.
Oh
Wish
no.
you just given us the crystal now.
Just punch him, you're barehanded, punch him.
Bring it, old man.
Come on, Golf.
What? Was it you? Do the despoilers of Musa stand before
Is he just gonna pull out his own asterisks and it just turns out it's like Ninja from FF3?
Mayhap you are mere mercenaries. In which case, whose coin hath purchased thy services? I'll show ya.
Oh no.
Game's up, Grandad.
The child hired you?
Sort down, or the kid gets it.
Stop it! Let me go! Sir Sloane, you must do as he says.
That sword is gone.
What
It just
kind of
faded out.
monster takes a
It doesn't
child
exist anymore.
hostage?
Whatever. It worked, didn't it? All's fair dinkum in love and war. Now shut your whinging and
I think
hand over
they
the
specifically have rules in Love and War about holding children to sword point. Actually,
Please stop it!
I believe there are in
I do
fact
not have the crystal.
a set of rules about that.
You have hidden it somewhere. Very well. Then we will just have to take you instead.
Never!
You will let the child go free? Then I will do as you say.
Princess Gloria.
That sword is in
Hostage
space.
trade, eh? Not a bad idea. And I'd probably go along with it too if Greybeard here hadn't rubbed me up the wrong way.
Jeez.
Sir Sloane!
Fear not, Your Highness. 'Twill take a mighty
Yo, Grandpa, show him how it's done.
Will it now? Well, there's a coincidence, because that's exactly what I was about to give you.
Do it. Cross counter.
Ready or not?
Your Highness!
I have already
I'm
agreed
gonna
to come
elbow
with you.
Dag to the
There is no
Gymnavical
need for
Navies.
further bloodshed.
Oh yeah? Think you can tell me what to do ya? You ain't the princess of me, girlie.
All right, Dag. You have had your fun.
Can't get over this guy being named Dag.
She was telling the truth. She does not have the wind crystal. Now, do as we promised and release the child. You can walk, yes? You must fetch the wind crystal and bring it to the abandoned house north of town. Once you have done that, we will release Princess Gloria. But if you even think about bringing help from Halcyonia, well, I am sure I don't need to tell you what would happen.
We're gonna get in a fight, we're gonna take your job crystals. I'm probably just gonna call them job crystals because it is so much easier to say than asterisk.
Smell you later, Drongo.
Princess Gloria!
Ah, jeez. Bro. You're being cringe. Ah, here we go. Random battles unlocked. Perfect. Okay, so they got party chat kind of like in the Tales series. Oh, party chat? There we go. Okay, so these are not voiced. I was gonna say, they probably didn't voice everything in the game. They don't know each other, but they have apparently been hanging out for a while. Alright, let me look at my jobs. What are my jobs? We got Freelancer and Black Mage, and those are the only two. How can I learn about these abilities? Here we go. Treat! Oh, I see. Wait, number of unopened treasure chests nearby. Store 20% of a target's HP and 10% of their MP. Search for items. Oh, nice Geomancer. Increase target's luck for 5 turns. Cures poison, blindness, and silence on battle ends. That seems good. Remove Berserk, Confusion, Dread, Charm, and Doom from a target. So this is just all the weird status effects that you can't cure normally. Oh, baby, JP up. Remove status effects from a target, so that's just like remove all buffs. Deal physical damage to a target based on user's encumbrance and delay the target's turn. Oh, neat. JP up and up. Okay, so that also stacks. You can combo those together. And specialty... half chance of surviving with 1 HP when taking enough damage. And then something else. Job level 12. Okay. Meanwhile, Black Mage gets Regenerative Default, which recovers MP whenever you guard, basically. So these are all your basic spells, yep. Poison, Lunar Powered. Oh neat, you actually get passive regen and stat bonuses when it's nighttime. And then Fyra, Lazara, Thundara, yep. Pass Spear Attack. Oh, so this actually gives you MP for hitting enemies, that's cool. So it seems like maintaining MP is going to be a lot easier. S-class proficiency with staves, it looks like. Wait, hang on. If I set this to sub-job... Doesn't seem to improve my stats. And this guy's already level 3 Black Mage, so we'll sub-job him as freelancer, I guess. Let's see if we get job points for my sub-jobs. Oh no, all the grass is back. Damn it. I worked so hard.
Let's do this.
Okay, so if you hit them, you get a preemptive attack, I guess.
All right then.
Turn gauge. Just how long it takes to recharge. And enemies, you can't tell how fast they're gonna move, but you get a rough idea. Vulnerabilities. Elemental and weapon type vulnerabilities. Okay. So I'm assuming this is just going to be like free magnifying glass, the examine command. Examine the big boy. We're weak to fire and arrows. Okay, let me see if I can find... Okay, so it saves the weaknesses once you scan them once. Don't think I want to have John Madden be using black magic here, because he's probably not great at it. So I guess you have to examine something to get all the information, but like once you beat something, you know how much HP it has. That's pretty useful. Let's do a defend. You're also defending, I see. Colonel.
It's nothing.
Right, let's see.
Meanwhile, Elvis, I'm gonna have him blow the entire wad here with fire, and we'll just try all the elements, I guess. Thunder. Another fire, why not?
Smolder! Ooh, right in the soft bits. Come and get her! Come and get her! Another one bites the dust.
Alright, so water gets me the most weaknesses, but the orc is vulnerable to fire.
What's the plan?
Can I turn off these? Oh, that's a battle speed option. No, don't want to do that. There we go. So you click in the stick to do that. Just go ham. We're going in. How fast does this battle go? Oh, this goes fast.
New powers, huh?
John Madden learns treat. Whenever John Madden levels up, you are effectively feeding him a treat. I actually want to see... Okay, so it looks like you do need a main job to get JP on it. You can't just stick it on a sub job and never touch it again. So I guess it's just for sub commands. Stab.
They're wide open, get stuck in.
Okay. So it seems to me like these early fights we could just get away with going ham on Brave. Actually, let me do a single exam on the wolf. And then we'll just swing in afterwards so we get the data for later.
Here I go.
I have to do one hit on the goblin. Well, these guys are weak to daggers. Yo, Ty Tuesday, thank you for the big host. Welcome everyone coming in. We're playing some Bravely Default 2. I may have willed this port into existence by speaking of it a few weeks ago. My bad. We just got 5 pogs in the grass. They were just sitting there. So, Also, the power went out earlier, so if you're wondering why I was live and then went offline, it's because of that. Do one more fight and we'll go back to town.
We've got the upper hand, guys.
So we got a bunch of money. But yeah, how y'all doing? How are the games? The Dead by Daylight? I was watching Ty play earlier, and it seems like the queue times are really long. We'll set battle speed up to 2. I don't want to go up to super high because I might miss some effects. So these guys are probably attacking soon. I don't think I want to do like full braid, at least not with Adele.
I'll sit this one out.
Let's default a turn and see if they attack before Elvis does. Yeah, they do.
I was ready for that one. You're not messing
Yeah, it's
around.
Zombie Stitch. Games are solid other than some server and bugs today being out of hand. Ah, man. Yeah, I've heard people been saying the patch has been a little rough. Anyways, I'm gonna dump all my Blizzard power here. Just do like 3 of these and then 1 fire directly to the orc.
Come and get it! Eat sorcery! Almighty
Yeah, there is a severe thunderstorm warning for Ontario right now. So we lost power like half an hour ago. And apparently it is still going on, so just be safe. Oh yeah, this guy's so dead.
Too easy.
Yeah, you just default. Bravely default on your loan. And get some free pogs. Going pretty well, Bridget. Just playing some Bravely Default 2. I've actually been looking to get into this series for a while. It's just the only problem is it's, like, up until recently has been exclusively on handhelds. Which I don't know if I want to play, like, a full-length JRPG on a handheld. Like, I've got a capture card, sure, but
Somebody help me!
if I have the option to
okay?
play on, like, a PC or whatever, I'll probably just do that.
A horrible man and woman took me, but then an old man and another woman came and saved me, but then the man got attacked and now he's really badly hurt.
We'd better go help him out. Will you show us where he is?
No, I will always bravely default.
Whoa. Are you okay?
Also, in case you're wondering, the main character's name is not John Madden.
Wait a second.
By default, it's
You're the
Seth,
guy
but
from before.
it does the FF10 thing of letting you name the main character because nobody says his name directly.
You're hurt. We need to get you seen to right away.
'Tis not. But the princess,
What happened to Gloria? Is she okay?
the fiends took her.
Never mind that now. Let's get you to bed.
And right now,
You're Come on.
we're probably going to end up in a boss fight with the 2 people who kidnapped the princess, and then we're going to steal their jobs literally from them. So I believe that's how it worked in the first games. Like, boss fights were kind of how you got your jobs.
About you, my man.
Oh, and how is dear Emma?
And yeah, I think the first game, like, the whole gimmick was you ended up repeating a lot of it over and over again.
I see. Thou wert her apprentice. Time truly does fly. Why, I can recall when the good lady studied under another herself.
Ben has a lot of
But
good
forgive
ladies.
me, much as I would love to spend the day in fond reminiscence, alas, there are more pressing matters at hand. I must away.
Oh, you know what I
Rest
I
her
never
highness
did. I
from
never checked
clutches of
the
those unconscionable
job models for the other characters.
rogues.
Sorry, but you won't be resting anyone from anything in your condition. I'd be surprised if you could rest yourself out of bed.
But I must.
No, but thou must.
How
This is an
about I
RPG.
join you?
You are kind indeed, young sir, but I cannot allow it. The rogues in question are in possession of an asterisk.
Well, that's all the more reason to
Also,
go
for
do
those
it.
of you who came in and may not be aware of Bravely Default
I owe you
nomenclature,
after you helped me out
Asterisks
on the beach.
is a job crystal. It gives you a job.
I'm coming too. If there's an
And it teaches
asterisk
you how to
involved,
do
I'm
stuff.
there with bells on.
Thine aid is appreciated, but might I ask why the asterisk would interest thee so?
Jobs, jobs,
Aye,
jobs,
Ask
jobs.
away, pal. It's because of this old book, see? I found it when I was going through Lady Emma's stuff. couldn't read a word of it when I first picked
Asterisks
the
and
thing
berry
up.
bonds.
Leave
God.
an asterisk near it, and the gobbledygook starts making sense. And I'm
Oh,
not
a magic book.
nosy, so I set out on a quest to find enough of these special wee stones to
Magic
make the
book that only
whole
works
thing.
when you got job juice to put inside of it.
Intriguing.
If I can find another asterisk and help your pal into the bargain, then everyone's
Also,
winner.
this guy's name is actually
Then we
Elvis.
should leave right away.
Elvis and Adele,
Though it
those are
weighs
game
heavy
names.
on
Those are
my
canon.
conscience to enlist the aid of strangers, I fear I have little choice. You have my thanks. Her Highness has been taken to an abandoned
Pretty brave to have
building north
Mr.
of the
Blue Suede
town.
choose himself
Let us
in this
make
video
haste.
game, but... Alright, so we got some guest characters. Can't control them, but sometimes they'll help out. And then jobs are, well, if you played a Final Fantasy game before, you know what jobs are. We actually did not get healed after that. Let me get a quick heal. 80 pogs, huh? It's kind of wild that you can just cut the grass and find enough pogs to stay the entire... You can stay an entire week at an inn, actually. I don't know what PG actually stands for. I would assume probably like platinum... Platinum... goblins... I don't know. Does it just stand for Pig? Oh yeah, I got a Winter's Rod. We can give that to Elvis. I forgot, we can basically equip our entire party based on cutting grass right now. So unlike in FF5, the weight stat actually kind of explicitly limits you here. So we're gonna go ahead and give Elvis some treats. He's got a mana robe already. Bagel. What does that do again? Oops. There we go. Yo, thank you for the follow. Oh right, this is the HP and physical defense booster. Which already starts dual wielding. There's not really a ton of jobs we can mess around with right now. I do want to check the sprites though. Because everybody gets a unique model when you change jobs. And there's an option to not have this, and I don't know why anybody would want that. What does Elvis look like in standard style? Pretty fashionable. And then Adele is freelancer by default. Yeah, those are definitely Black Mage outfits, alright. They don't have the little glowing yellow eye thing, though. Not like traditional Final Fantasy Black Mages. Yeah, Peace Gold, exactly. So they're telling you, hey, don't overload yourself with stuff. I'm sorry, a child of like 6 years old, is not good at sword. I will be sure to tell him that. Actually, didn't go up here earlier. So apparently, Sir Sloan is a very, very good sword boy. Also, it was very hard to tell because the loading screen went real quick. But you can in fact do stuff with the Brave command, like heal somebody with a Phoenix down and then instantly heal them. Sir Sloan, oh no, she's doing fine. Oh, this guy sucks. This guy sucks a lot. Meanwhile, the king himself is just like, hey, how's it going? You got anything you want to talk to me about? You want to tell me how I'm doing? How's my driving? It wouldn't be a Square Enix game until there was a really shitty Chancellor, I guess. Let me see if... Can I equip this without overloading? I can. This also makes me immune to dread. Okay, she doesn't even have a hat, so let's give her something. Pieces of gold shortened to P. Is that the actual reason it's called that? That's awesome. Castle on wheels, the king drives it. That's just Figaro Castle from FF6. They just drive it underground instead of above ground. Alright, so I guess we just go out once more. What was the... There it is. Alright, we gotta go fight those jerks. Can I go in here, actually? I can. Dual wielding? Sounds bad. Okay, yeah, the Chancellor Horton, whatever his name is Big Jerko Supremo. Okay, this guy is absolutely correct if you're playing FF3 or FF5. Like, dual wielding is absolutely the way to go if you want to deal damage. Because the opportunity cost of killing something instantly is so much better than, what's it called? Just having a little bit less damage taken. Let's see what the friend does. Mr. Sloan, what he do. Okay, Mr. Sloan pops off, apparently. I was thinking he's like, yeah, he might do a regular attack, throw out a potion. No, he's doing work. As it turns out, he is in fact an accomplished swordsman. Who would have guessed? Alright, so there's the hideout over there. Here we go.
We've outmaneuvered them. Okay then.
Okay, we haven't seen these guys yet. I'm gonna examine you. Okay, weak to rods. Interesting. Good lord.
Right, let's see.
I wonder if I do like a super brave, if it just stops casting fire, because I would assume it would, right?
Come and get it! Ooh, right in the soft bits. Sorcery! Come and get it! Plenty more where that came from!
Of course, here we had to cast them all anyways, so...
Oh, another one bites the dust!
That was a piece of cake. New powers, huh?
John Madden learns Divining Rod. Got a little bit of Orlando feel to him, yeah. Old guy, very good at sword. Oh, hold on one second. I want to equip my new ability. One Divining Rod, please. Does it give one to Adele as well? I do like that you can actually change jobs and not have to completely change your entire outfit. That was a little annoying in FF5. Oh, damn, I missed.
You're in for a treat.
Ow.
Okay, what's the plan?
I think these guys were weak to daggers? Yeah, they were.
Okay.
We'll go for a 4 brave.
No big deal.
Oh, these guys have counters. Sometimes.
All right then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go in.
Too easy.
Someone's getting stronger.
Predictable. Pacific. I have to stop constantly cutting grass. Oh, I did find a goodie though. Alright, there's 22 chests. 21 chests now. Actually, I wonder, can I use treat on the menu? I don't think I can. I think that's battle only. Okay, yeah, that's probably only in a fight. Oh no, there are rupees in there sometimes, and sometimes like hats and staves. True. Oh yeah, I never did bring a tent. Well, it's HP and MP, but that's probably why they don't want you to use it on the menu. Because it's probably too good. can get some treats. You can't like multi-brave and then default, by the way. That doesn't work. For obvious reasons.
Let's see. I needed that. Hey, try this. Too easy.
So you could actually just kind of infinite treat yourself, thinking about it. So it seems like maintaining your health and such is going to be pretty... not easy, but a lot more manageable than just having to stock a ton of ethers. Here we go.
So what's the plan? Princess Gloria's being held hostage, right?
Indeed she is, fair maiden. 'Twill be necessary for me to enter alone and begin negotiations.
Negotiations. Is that what you think is going to happen?
However, at a suitable juncture, I shall create a distraction, allowing your merry band to swoop in and rescue Her Highness.
A distraction, eh? And how do you plan to do that?
With this. 'Tis a sorcerer's stone that upon firm impact emits a most dazzling light.
Okay, Sloan
I
bought
shall
the
cry out,
flash
"By
bombs.
the light of the sun, and by these words shalt thou know to enter." The princess knoweth well this phrase. 'Tis one we have long since settled upon, and by it shall know to close our eyes full tight.
That's pretty smart.
Nice. So we just wait for the signal, then it's
Just
go
have
time,
an I need to drop a flash bomb right now
I shall be
phrase.
counting on you.
Better play in Switch or Steam. Not which. I mean, do you want it to be portable or do you want it to be on PC? Okay, so real tough enemies glow red. Oh, neat. Enemies will try to run away from you if you're too strong. But yeah, I wouldn't know. I feel like it's probably more of a matter of personal preference. So I know The World Ends With You. That one doesn't really run super great on the Switch, especially once you get further into the game. There's a lot more stuff going on in the fights. So if you're concerned about, like, performance, again, I don't know how it runs on the Switch, but PC will probably be the safest bet if you want to make sure. Otherwise, just go with whatever platform you want. Wait a minute. Oh, I was really hoping she was gonna, or he was gonna say, oh, at the moment the horse was about to die, she ate some grass and gave it to the horse, and the horse came back from the verge of death. Just really hammer home that FF5. I taught a 5-year-old the concept of death. Alright, Stinky Man.
We've got the upper hand, guys.
Oh, big boy. Okay, dead big boy. I wanted to at least examine him, but I guess, Mr. Sloan has it. What if you guys are weak to anything? Weak to lightning, huh? Actually, is that lightning? Looks like a lightning icon. Yo, thank you for the follow. Yeah, these guys are vulnerable to swords. Okay, yeah, this is lightning elemental. Well, time for the usual Elvis move of blast everything with magic. I probably should give Elvis a treat or two, because we're gonna be out of MP by the time we get to the boss. Oops.
I wonder what's next for me.
And forage, nice, nice. I'm assuming forage is not a magic ability. Probably is not. passive. Search for that might just be in a fight. That could be what it is. Okay. Alright, I know the icon is telling me to go to the top right, but I'm gonna wait. Well, that sword goes out far.
We've got
Dang.
the upper hand, guys.
Dang.
Okay then.
I'm actually gonna brave. We want to do an examine. And then I think I want to give Elvis a treat. Because he's spending all of his MP right now. But they're weak to water.
Try this.
Back in the game.
Okay, yeah, you just take a turn to look for items. Let's go ahead. I don't know if Sir Sloan is going to do an attack. They're probably attacking before Elvis, because I imagine he's pretty slow being a black mage. Let's do a defend. Okay, good. He did the,
Right. Let's
he attacked
see.
big boy. Oh no, they didn't attack. I was expecting them to go in next turn. Well, in that case... Oh, neat. You can actually just repeat your previous action. That's cool. I'm gonna do Blizzard, though, because they're all weak to that.
Away and fire your heat.
I meant to brave that. I messed up. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, these guys actually do a lot of damage.
No, still standing.
I may have messed up. Meant to brave. With Elvis, did not brave, only got one attack off. And as a result, we're not doing super hot. Okay, they didn't really go after Adele, so I'm actually going to have you defend. We'll spend some braves here, do some treats. Elvis really needs it.
Let's see now.
Cheers.
He'll also get his MP back.
You saved my bacon there.
And Sir Sloan can do some more stuff.
Here I go.
And I think now we could afford to go in with some big actions here. Because these guys are probably down in a single attack, so...
This'll do it.
Yeah, I just gotta remember to mix in a treat when I can.
Woohoo! We are good at this.
Hard work always pays off.
I also love that it's called treat, so I can literally say I'm just giving my team a treat. Any hidden goodies? Stab. Stab.
The wide open gets stuck in.
Here I go.
Yeah, like here we can absolutely go for just a ton of free treats. And actually, I think I come out MP positive if you treat yourself.
Hey, try this.
You saved my
28 MP, 21. Yeah, you get 1 extra MP, so it's not great, but you can use it to patch yourself up at least.
Okay.
And I'll just finish this dude off.
Thought it was just a big one, did you?
The BP reading is how many turns you can take and not how many points you have to spend to take extra turns. Yeah, I'm not sure. I never played the original, so I'm not super familiar with like the interface and how it displayed that kind of stuff. Is that a... Oh, that's a staircase. Down here. Okay, this is the wrong way, so I want to go this way. RPG logic.
Ha! Looks like luck's on our side.
Yeah, no, I think I see what you mean with like the 0 versus 1. Look, if I do that, I'm 3 in the red. JP up and up before finishing chapter 2. I mean, if it's anything like the other Final Fantasy games, freelancers, they're not like incredible on their own. The whole gimmick is that you want other jobs to make them good. I don't know if that's the same way that this game works, but... Let's examine this bronze goyle. Weak to lightning, wind, and rods. Interesting. I rang. I actually want to see how much you get, like how much MP you get for defaulting with Elvis. Not a lot. Very little MP actually for doing that. I could probably finish you off in one turn. Yeah, that's enough. And then Sir Sloan is going to finish it off.
Everyone okay?
Hey.
Guess it's
Watch
my
it,
turn.
Buster. Alright, we want to cast some... I still haven't actually gotten to examine this dude, so I should do that. Okay. But I mean, if you think you're over-leveled, you can always bump it up to hard mode. Okay, these guys are weak to light and axes.
What's the plan?
They're also undead, so I could, in theory, just heal them. And I think since we got the advantage, we're good to attack. Okay, not quite. So advantage doesn't necessarily mean you always get the first attack even then. But it does at least help. And these guys were weak to water, I believe. Yeah, they were. Yeah, they were.
Almighty ice! Freeze! Shiver!
Too easy.
This feels good.
Okay, Forge for John Madden. Eventually I will be, like, rotating jobs around a little bit more. Right now I feel like having 2 black mages is probably a little overkill. How many potions do I have, actually? Is there a way to sort these? Okay, before you found an enemy that didn't run from you. Well, that just means you don't have to do any leveling for a little bit. Stab.
Ha! Looks like luck's on our side.
What's the plan?
I do wish there was a way to see, like, the turn order, but that's probably why they don't show you the speed stats specifically for the other guys. I want to see what Forge gets me. This is apparently dependent on my job level, so... Look, Lily. Oh, that's not good.
Here I go.
That was kind of my entire strategy, actually. I don't think Treat actually removes status effects. I could just bonk him, but I don't think I want to do that. Well, that's interesting. They have different HP variations. Like, it's not all the same HP. The guy in the middle is 132, this guy is 164, and then this guy is 181. Just enough. Shell?
All right then.
Okay, it shows you what the status effects do. That's really handy. Oh, it even shows you what the guest characters do as well. So Sir Sloan is basically like a mixture of Orlando and what was his name from FF12? The kid who like just constantly threw infinite potions at you.
Yeah, more!
Larsa, that sounds right.
Okay, what's the plan?
Or we could just brave this dude down, I think. Well, like, you controlled Midwood, right?
Felt good.
In FF2. I haven't actually played FF2 much past, like, the first 20 minutes. Monster in a box.
Come on then, let's have it.
Yeah, you control... I'm talking about, like, uncontrollable guest characters. Which I know he's still technically a guest character,
What's the
but...
plan?
Basically everybody that isn't like your first 3 party members in FF2 is a guest. I was about to say, I'll just, what's it called? Treat myself a bunch, but then I remembered, oh wait, no, that gives me 1 extra MP per turn. I could just take a bunch of free goodies for myself, though. Just generate items out of the ether.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Actually, these guys were weak to rods, weren't they? Yeah. What if I just boinked him? How much damage do you do? Oh, pretty good.
Too easy.
And a free mini ether. Alright. Francisca. Can you use that, or is that too heavy? No. I wonder if weight is like if that's affected by your character level or your job level. I could give you the axe if I wanted to, you know, completely tank your magic attack. Be the world's worst black mage. Can you dual wield? No, it's too heavy. And it looks like if you overweigh yourself, you actually go down stat-wise, so probably not the best idea. Not unless you really want to dual wield and do a little bit of extra damage with melee at the cost of everything else. I never really got super far in Tactics 1 at least. Tactics Advanced, I played through all of that, and I played, I think, like halfway through Tactics A2. Ooh.
We've got the upper hand, guys.
Because, like, I just want some free goodies. Want to see what items you get for doing this eye drop, so it's actually a really good way to maintain your item stock by doing this.
All right then.
That was a piece of cake.
It was a piece of cake. Oh no, did I accidentally go the right way? Damn it. Yeah, Virus, this game lets you take extra turns. So, like, you can just take 4 extra turns if you want to, but then if you don't end the fight with your extra turns, you have to pay off that debt. Won by Bravely Default. Okay, these guys aren't scared of me yet. They have to die.
Ready, everyone?
It's actually kind of like a spiritual successor to the FF5. Well, there's a lot of dudes here. To like the FF5 style of gameplay, if you ever played that and liked that Final Fantasy. So you guys were weak to lightning, yeah. I'm gonna Brave once. So I think I can take down the choppers in 2 turns. Only played 6 and 10 to completion. 5 is very good. It's like my favorite.
What's the plan?
It is my favorite, actually. But this is kind of like a more modern version of it, like a lot more modern conceits added in. Yeah, 5 is the one with Fiesta, exactly. Wait a minute. Almost forgot to Brave. Like this game has animations speed up and such, so like you can just make battles go instantly if you want to. Yarr. Also, it doesn't really say it in the game, but John Madden is apparently a pirate, or like a sailor, and I think they say, oh, they must be a man of the sea, and that's kind of the only real info they go into about his backstory. Free teleport stone. One more chest. I really like this, the item counter. John Madden. That's him. I wonder if the last item is in that corner there. It might be. This last chest is actually going to kill me if I don't find it. Okay, we're not actually at the final spot yet. Yeah, these guys are completely scared of me, so they're running away. Whereas in FF5, enemies would not run away from you. Let's get the big boy. Got your big boy.
Let's do this.
4 big boys. 3 big boys.
Here I go.
These guys are weak to light and axes, of which I have... I do have an axe, I suppose. Wonder if you can do, like, free gear switches mid-fight. Okay, you can. That's cool. Wonder if I actually unequip that. Can you use it then? Yeah, you can use it. Let's see how much damage this does. The not spending a turn, that was actually in FF5 on its own. Okay, these guys counter attack commands specifically, so I do have to be careful. Can't just swing in constantly.
Here I go.
Okay, we can absolutely steal some free items. I say steal, I'm stealing it from the earth. If you're mid-ether. Ah. Also, enemies can brave too. You're not the only one who can do that. What is that effect that I have? Dread. Okay. I am the new Metroid. I'll probably just finish off here, honestly.
Eat sorcery.
Okay, yeah.
And fire your heat.
Even if you're not hitting weakness, Elvis is still doing numbers with magic here.
I'm amazing.
I'm amazing. There's the last one. It looks like it tracks the floors separately. Wait, actually, wasn't I supposed to be here before?
We won't be going easy on you.
I just love when you get out of the battle transition and he's already swinging in for 1,000 damage. Like, he's got places to be, man. He can't be bothered to stick around and do all this stuff. Alright, she's still got the axe. I think I want to keep the longsword and dagger on her. So, like, having the kind of bounce between, you know, John Madden doing a little bit of everything. We got Elvis doing magic, and then Adele can do dagger and longsword. Actually, could she mithril dagger? Oh, she can mithril dagger. I think I want to do that. Oh, wait, mithril dagger boosts your magic attack, too. Interesting. I like that additional crit chance. Oh, that was, I thought Adele was one of the monsters for a second.
They're sitting ducks.
Guess it's my turn.
Actually, thinking about it, yeah, all the party members so far are named after singers, right? And then Gloria, I guess Gloria Esteban. Yeah. I guess John Madden has to release his rap album now. Oh, these guys are vulnerable to daggers. We got dunked on. These guys are also weak to daggers, and now that we're dual wielding plus the mithril, that's gonna hurt a lot. Or are they not? Oh, that might have been swords. I rang. It's gonna do regular attacks because these guys is weak to staves. Doink, doink,
You
doink.
see that? I'm amazing. I like what I'm seeing here.
I wonder what's next for me.
Yeah, like you can control the speed up. Right now I'm only on 2 times. We could go up to 4 times, but then I'm very liable to miss stuff. Also, I want to see what that ability does. I know lunar powered is MP regen on nighttime, which is real nice. And what is Dungeon Master? Nullifies damage. Sure. Because like here, if we bump up to 4 times speed,
Outmaneuvered them.
skip that. Let's go on 4 times for a bit here. Alright, so the big guys they counter attack commands, so I have to be a little careful. Do some treats. Pass out some treats.
Okay then.
Yeah, so this is max speed, by the way.
Okay.
So I like to stick it to 2 because in an RPG you'll be spending a lot of time watching animations, so I like the option to speed stuff up. Let's do some thunders. Thunder. And this last one should turn into a single target and kill it. Yes.
That'll do nicely. I'll drink to that.
We've got the upper hand, guys. Okay. What's the plan?
The plan is dig up everything under the floorboards now. Probably kill the goblin. The gerblin.
All right then.
I'll have her default.
Ready for that one.
Right.
Yeah, that was a good call. Now, Elvis doesn't really get a ton of MP for defaulting, unfortunately. But he does have my only realistic way of killing these guys without taking counter damage.
Here I go.
Actually, let me... Thinking about it with Treat, you're kind of just passing the MP around.
I'm going all in.
I'm going all in, he yells, as he digs up treats under the floor. Oh, free 10. Because Adele has enough HP that I think she can deal with taking a few counter hits here. And it seems like the counter isn't guaranteed either.
Woohoo! We are good at this.
I also noticed that it said specifically the attack command and not taking damage. Oh, nice. 570 pogs. Free dart. Oh yeah, I guess I could use the darts that I've been finding. Alright, you could probably use a round shield, right? Yes. So less speed, less aim, more targeting chance. Bumps up magical defense and HP. No, we have... I think I was getting 21 MP from using Treat on Adele, which cost 20, so very, 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 very slightly positive, but it is such a waste of time to just do it for that. Like, yes, you could go positive, but we would actually be here for years. Mod the game so it plays the cartoon bonk sound effects. Yeah, I think they made Forge guaranteed because it would really suck if you had to waste a turn for a chance. Like, granted, I don't know if there is a steal mechanic. Like, I'm assuming there probably will be some way to steal in this game. But yeah, it feels like I don't think I've missed any attacks, have I? I don't think I've missed anything.
Still no sign of him. Where is the useless old fart?
Calm yourself, Dag. Becoming flustered at a time like this will only benefit.
Yeah, I'm Sir
our
Crap. I
enemies.
mean, I was getting stuff like
We
tents
almost got
and
the better of you.
healing
It is
items, so
true.
like it's
But
handy.
you will prevail in the end. You always do.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. And when I do, we'll have the wind crystal. And that little beauty's gonna make the both of us filthy, stinking rich!
You do not care that your actions
It also
might
said it
bring
was
about
based on job
untold
level,
calamity.
so you probably get better stuff.
The other one? That calamity stuff's just a load of bulldust some drongo made up so they could keep the crystals for themselves.
I can assure you that it is no such thing. You have seen the state of the oceans for yourself. Does that not concern you at all?
It couldn't concern me less, you Madge.
You Madge.
It'll take more than a couple of waves to put me off making the big bucks.
Oh, how can you possibly be so short-sighted?
Bloody hell, this guy's extremely Australian. Oh. Okay. We respect a time saver. We just want to pop out and save, use a tent, whatever. That's good. I think I'm going to use that free tent I found. That free entire tent I somehow dug up inside of a house. It is strange that you can't seem to sort this, though. Oh, was I stealing the curtains? Oops. Well, shouldn't have had such nice curtains then. 3,000 pogs. Does it just auto-sort and I'm just not used to the sorting? Wait, what's that? Status ailments daub? Is dabbing satisfied? Hold on. Hold it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Where would that be? I thought I just saw status effects dab. I know it said daub, but I don't think it's gonna show up in here. I think this is just archive. Yeah. Damn. I wanted to look up information on dabbing. Two treasure chests on this floor. Ooh, a fire boy. Also, the fact that enemies running away from you once you get strong enough is a really, really, really nice time saver measure.
Okay, what's the plan?
So it was super painful in like, well, every Final Fantasy game when, you know, you're ready to go, like you're kind of done with leveling for a bit and you still have to just get into random fights. Take some goodies. Arr.
I'm up, huh?
These guys are extremely weak to everything, so we're just gonna stab them a bunch.
Too easy.
This feels good.
Dungeon Master. It's not gonna matter. I think I'm assuming Dungeon Master is party wide, but just in case. I want to fight Big Boy. I want to fight Big Boy in the big foyer.
Ha! Looks like rope's on our side.
Okay then.
What are these dudes? Rare. Do you counter physicals, I wonder? Weak to water and light.
All right then. Okay.
Let's do 3 attacks just in case. Okay, they take 100 damage, so.
Right, let's see.
Okay, you don't spend all the MP at once either, so that's good.
Piece of cake.
We can just kind of brave as much as we want to if we just want the fight to end and not have to worry about wasting resources. I wonder if I can zoom in. Doesn't seem like I can. Stab.
They're sitting ducks. All right then. Ha!
So I think I was doing like 107 per hit. So 2 is probably cutting it a little close, but we'll try it. Oh no, we're doing 122. Never mind. Ignore me.
Guess it's my turn. I'm going all in.
Yeah, I saw the FF4 remaster is either out already or out soon. But I was never particularly huge on FF4, so like I never I don't like to be playing that.
Was that already?
FF5, I kind of want to see what they do to like the underlying mechanics. See if they implement the iOS changes that make Geomancers a little bit better. Although them being all on PC means that it's probably going to be pretty easy to mod. Oh, you're not a piece of furniture, huh?
Let's do this.
Because I would love to see people come out with some mods for the game and maybe make, you know, geomancers and berserkers not bad. Look, he's going all in for the goodies. He wants those treats.
Guess it's my turn.
I think we just go in.
I'm going all in.
Like, actually go all in. Oof.
Right, let's see.
Should be able to kill with one thunder.
Aye, that'll do nicely.
That was a piece of cake.
Alright, all the treats are in the one room. Longsword. And another tent. In case you haven't robbed all the indoor tents, there's more for you. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern's the unlock? Okay. Because, yeah, I would love to see... I'm assuming they all use, like, the same basic engine. Like the Final Fantasy Pixel remasters. Oh, nice. You can even save here, too. I'm not going to use a tent. I'm going to risk it for the biscuit. Well, FF5 hasn't been hacked before, but you have to know specifically, like, how to hack that version of FF5. Like, it has to be either the GBA architecture or the NES architecture. Or, sorry, not the NES. The Super Nintendo architecture or the iOS architecture, but I don't think anybody does that.
Prove that thou art as good as thy word. Allow the princess to go free.
Not until we have seen the crystal.
That's a crystal.
Dag.
On it.
Dag.
Like
dags?
Rogue. The princess. Release her unto me.
First the crystal. And please, do not try anything foolish. Your precious princess will only suffer all the more.
Come on, Gramps. Hand it over.
Very well. The Princess Gloria, by the light of the sun!
Probably could have at least tried to weave that into, I don't know, like a sentence or something. Like, oh, by the light of the sun, I've never seen such things. Give her a little more warning.
It's you.
I would assume for the ATB stuff, it's just like, it is
This way.
technically present in all the games, it just is mapped out in the first three.
Thou art unhurt, I pray.
I'm quite all right. Thank you, Sir Sloane.
Can we leave the pleasantries for later? We need to get out of here.
Cursed.
Boss fight, boss fight.
Did you really think we would not be prepared for some manner
Give
of
me your
cheap
jobs.
trickery? So sorry to
Reminded that
disappoint
one line from TF2, the soldier.
We really would
with the
have let
robot
you go
outfit,
on
I am
harm
here
if
to
you had
take
handed
American
over the
jobs.
crystal as requested. But that is out of the question now. You have upset us, and therefore we must teach you a lesson. A very painful lesson.
Too bloody right we must. You've half blinded me here.
Oh, for goodness sake.
Oh, I
Pull
got a little
yourself
blind.
together, Dag.
I'll be right, boss. Just a bit blindsided by these Drongo's dirty tricks is all. You'll pay
Dirty
for
trick,
that.
says the man who literally held the child hostage
can't end
at
like
sword
this.
point.
We were so...
Oh,
What the?
Can it truly be?
is protagonist special? Is John Madden? John Matter?
Where am I?
You. You who heed my call.
Hear, feel, think.
That's the voice I heard after I fell into the sea.
Hear me. I am wind. The sigh of the land made crystal.
The wind crystal? So that thing Sir Sloane was carrying is... talking to me?
It is. It was I whose breath bore you to this place. But there were those who would have seen you sunk forever,
Right.
who cut your life's thread short.
What? Wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me I died back there?
I am.
Oh.
But you are here now. Your thread retied, rewoven.
So this dude's not even supposed to be alive.
And now it is time to choose.
Choose a job.
Embrace oblivion and allow the coming of calamity. Or make a stand and fight for your survival. Should you choose the latter, you need only step into the light. If you seek the sweet release of death instead, you need only wait for it to wrap its arms around you.
Okay, so you actually can get a non-standard game over here if you want. Sometimes I kind of want to die. For the sake of not having to potentially replay the cutscenes, I'll just do this now. Y'all can look that up on YouTube if you really want to see the ending where you do nothing for 30 seconds.
Delusions, credulity, isolation, all the absurd imperfections of the human world await you. There is still time to change your mind, to forgo the suffering and surrender yourself to eternal peace.
Kind of wondering if our wind crystal buddy is maybe not actually our buddy.
But no, you choose the harder path. You are bold.
Wouldn't be the first time our supposed guiding light was in fact not actually that in the Bravely Default series.
Grant my power unto you.
What if crystals is bad? What if it were purple?
Accept your destiny.
John Madden can now perform special abilities. Da 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 da. If only I could play that song on stream and not get copyright struck.
A revelation. The crystal's blessing. And that can mean only...
Oh, I wonder if this is where you get the Bravely Second.
Thou art one of us.
Or whatever the equivalent is in this game.
Of light.
Ready, everyone?
Where are we?
You throne guys are in for a thrashing!
Why did we just go to the astral plane?
Let me at him!
They differ depending on your current job, but every single one is amazing. Go ahead and give it a try. Usually you need to do conditions. Okay. So, I mean, you go for the white mage first. Oh, this is just a thing from the first game. I wasn't aware you were into the asterisk plane. Oh, hey, Gloria's here too now. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's slow it down.
I'll give it all I got. This isn't over yet.
Just a giant sword thrown at your face. That rules.
You reckon you're pretty tough, don't ya? But you're no match for us, I can tell you that much.
Don't get cocky, Dag.
After the stunt they pulled before? Not likely. I'm gonna make them pay for being so sneaky. I'm gonna make them pay 100 times over.
Let me see.
That's your cue to go bananas. So whenever you hear the rhythm guitar, whenever you hear the acoustic guitar, that means go ham. Excuse me. I know the first game did that as well, where every character had their own theme. But she's also a freelancer. Let me check my stats. Can I not check my stats? Oh, that's repeat. Here we go. So physical and magic attack are up by 20%. But what if I foraged in the asterisk zone? Excuse me. I guess we could examine, get some data, see if they have any weaknesses. Oh, it's actually for the the song itself. I thought it was for the turns. That's kind of strange. I don't know if I like that. Okay, so she's weak to fire, swords, and bows, and Dag is weak to lightning and staves. Now he's only got physical defense going here. Let's do some defaulting.
I'll sit this one out. Do it.
Because Sir Sloan is going anyways. Okay, they're also defaulting. So they're probably going to do a big action this turn coming up. What if we just also get a big default here? Oh yeah?
Very well.
Alright. Enrage, enrage. Is that Berserk? Oh, it probably can only attack the big boy. Yeah, we can only attack Dag now. But the good news is that we stored up a bunch of extra turns so we can spend them and not have to worry about going negative. Okay, yeah, he's got a ton of defense. Now, John Madden is free to attack as he likes, so I'm gonna go ham. Smack the shit out of Celine over here. Oh no, right, she's defending. Yeah. Well. The good news is she's not healing. She's only casting stat bonuses, so I can do some nice stuff here. We're weak to thunder, yeah? Yeah, you were. Still good damage, even with the protection and shell. Now, she was weak to bows, so we could actually probably do some good damage here. Because she's not defending either. 136. Whoa! Elvis! Okay. Sloan is just gonna carry me. Just the second anybody goes down. Alright, she's defaulting. I was about to say defending. You don't defend in this game. Okay, she does actually heal. She heals herself?
This should do it.
Okay. Alright.
Very well.
So it's Gloria's turn now. I kind of want to see... Oh, these are multi-target. They're not just singles. Alright, let's try throwing a dart. See how that does.
A little gift.
Pretty good, actually. Oh, that was a miss. Okay, so you can miss. That's, that wasn't her super mode. I think that was just her using, her Brave, because she was defaulting a lot. Like, enemies can also stock turns. It's not just you that can do the multi-turn stuff. She just spent, like, she did multiple heals and then also cast Protect on top of that. Okay, I wanna try and focus Celine down, but our squad isn't doing a ton of damage. I wonder if I can actually use the rock here. Or if I can use a dart and still hit her, because right now Adele has Provoke.
Enjoy.
Okay, yeah, we can. Pretty annoying, huh? Okay, he doesn't immediately come with the Phoenix down. But now that I have that, I can also use my little trick here.
Here, try this. Right. This'll do it.
Instantly back up. Oh, you know what? That's right. There is an aim stat. I totally forgot. And I don't think I can kill her even if we go for the full Brave. But I do want to get some damage off on her.
Here I go.
She's provoked, so she has to attack Dag. Do I have any more? I have a stone. I kind of want to brave and stone here.
Enjoy.
Because that still does a lot of damage.
There.
Alright, she's curing up. Okay, that wasn't a full. Alright. I'm going ham now. Oh, what was Celine? I think she was weak to fire. Yeah. Because she has to go down right now, I think. Do 3 casts, and that should be a kill. And then 1 thunder. Actually, I wonder if I could poison. Probably too late to bother with that now, but... Alright, Celine down. The soft bits. Oh no. Do they have an Ornstein and Smo? Well, no, she's guarding because that gives her extra turns. Like, that lets her do the super combos with multi-cures and protects and shells. Like, you absolutely want to attack her, because otherwise she's taking... She makes the fight take way longer. I'll take your jobs, please. Take White Mage and Paladin. Or whatever they call it in this one. Oh, so you can actually stack protects. And then cure. Vanguard. Perform a physical attack on a target and decrease their physical attack by 7% for 5 turns. And then enrage, so that's a... What's it called? That's your provoke.
We'll get you back for this!
Oh, that's cool. They actually switch back to their freelancer setup as well.
Sir Sloane!
Time to make a swift exit.
No! Wait! Sir Sloane! You're okay, right?
Oh no.
'Tis not, lad. Worry not.
When somebody
Alright,
goes,
let's get out of
don't
here
worry
before they
about
come back
me,
with more
it
of their
means that
friends.
it's really not bad. And that they didn't take any damage at all. Alright, here's Gloria. But first we gotta see what all the new classes look like. Seems like everybody gets the hat. We'll keep him as a Vanguard, he's already got the shield for it. Let's take a look at these abilities too. Oh, I'm trying to figure out the menu here. Roughly 30% chance of any damage received being halved. That seems good. Sacred Light. Oh, this is the super mode. Okay. Then Shield Bearer. Equipping a shield does not negatively affect speed, aim, or evasion. Break a single enemy with a powerful earth-imbued physical attack. Tell me about these guys. 2 physical attacks on a target. Equip shield to perform earth-imbued physical attack. Delay next turn. And this is the defang that we're talking about. Skull Bash. Decrease magic for 5 turns. Pain to gain. Interesting. But you have to specifically not be defaulting. So you want to be using like the provoke. Aggravate. Increase likelihood of being targeted by 25%. Sword of Stone. So like you would wanna go for big provokes here and use all of your braves, because that way you can get pain into gain. And also aggravate, you can get that going and not waste extra turns. Stun, delay next turn. Cause all damage to the user to be reduced to 70% until the next turn. So yeah, you would want to do something like do 3 aggravates, then attack normally and use this. And that way you don't have to default because you'll still take a big damage reduction. And since you spend so much time recovering from that debt, all that damage is being mitigated, which is real nice. And this has all damage too, so that's really good. Enraged, guarantee that enemies' next 2 actions will be aimed at the user. Give one of the user's own BP to a target. This seems like it could be silly. This seems like you could do some real goofy stuff with it, and then Neo Cross Slash, just 2 physical attacks, but better. Sword plus. And then these are all pretty self-explanatory. If you've ever played a Final Fantasy game before, solar powered. Okay, so this is like the Black Mage ability. Cura Benediction increases user restorative power for 30% for 3 turns. Oh wait, this costs HP though. Interesting. Basuna. Not Isuna, Basuna. Here's Daubing. Oh, I want to know what Daubing is. So there's HP based on damage inflicted with attack command. I mean, you could probably cross-class this and give it to like a physical attacker and make it a lot better. Rise, knockout, target with full HP. 95 MP cost though, not cheap. Okay, so this lets you have HP plus. And then just big cure. Alright, let's make your subclass Freelancer now. Start leveling up Vanguard. Gloria is Freelancer. I guess I could make her White Mage. First, want to check out all her outfits, though. Yeah, this just makes her look like exactly like Celine. Then you got Black Mage. Evil Goth GF. That's a pretty good outfit. Yeah, we'll give her White Mage. And then I guess subclassing probably doesn't do a lot for me right now, but she's got levels on Freelancer, it seems like. What does Elvis look like? No helmet. It's dangerous. You gotta wear the hat. Even if it's slightly askew. We'll keep rocking Black Mage on Elvis for now. And then you... I almost kind of want to keep her as a Freelancer. Maybe sub-job her as Vanguard or something. Or maybe White Mage. So I do want to get some of those abilities. Like JP up and all that stuff. Let me see if I have to change my abilities. Okay, so these are saved, it looks like. That's real nice. Seems like the miscellany, like the Freelancer stuff, is going to be real good. Just because you don't really need to like have any requirements for it. Oh, I never equipped Lunar Power to him. He could have been regenerating MP all this time. I'm a fool. And then Adele... Oh no, that's everybody. Because Gloria didn't have any equipment or abilities before. I also want to check the special abilities real quick. There's this guy, which was, I think, Earth Damage. Yeah, powerful Earth Imbued Physical. And then this guy's Sacred Light. Greatly restore all allies' HP. For all status ailments, use White Magic 12. I don't know if you get stats from leveling classes. Iceberg Blast, powerful water attack, also gives magic defense. And then Freelancer, which is just everybody gets attack bonus, just attack a bunch. Alright. It's also... Oh no, he's already got the round shield. I think weight is... I think your class does affect weight. We definitely want to bump up the chance of being targeted. Let's give him the longsword. He's using this right now. Okay, Adele is using that. Let's trade that out, because I don't really want her being targeted. So you can use the padded armor. I thought I just heard my power flicker for a second. It did not. Okay, so he's got the padded armor. You get that tunic. This is probably fine for now. Give you a leather cap. Oh no, that overloads her. Just trying to see if there's anything that, like, boosts chance to be targeted here. I think I would like that. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything like that for me. Alright. Elvis. Something very funny about just seeing John Madden, like, the full name every time. I always thought that you need to be able to cut off somebody's head if you need to. Oh, I wonder how old Elvis is actually supposed to be. Because he doesn't have the grandpa vibes. He's like a dad vibe. Alright, let's test out these new classes.
The initiative is ours.
Oh, you're still feeling fine. I thought you were gonna be out of the guest slot for a while, but apparently not. Alright, so you get heroics, or you get your special attack by using heroics a bunch. There's still nothing that I can really do to, like, force the attack yet. I need to level up a little more, but that'll happen with time. How much damage Crosscut does, actually. Decent amount. I'm not going to attack because I don't want to get countered. But instead, I'll just steal a Naughty Horn.
Let me see.
Oh, you know what? These guys could probably, since they're undead, I could actually cure attack them. Right stick enemies. There we go. Do a couple cures at him. Extremely vulnerable.
Hardly worth the bother.
Okay, so the underdog bonus, that's not based on your class, or it's not made based on your main level. That is in fact just your job level. So it's a good way to level up quickly when you're behind. Allied advantage, I'll say. Wait to lightning.
Come and get her! Almighty thunder! That'll do nicely.
Thunder.
Fire your heat. Oh, another one bites the dust.
Done already?
Hey!
Elphison's Fire. Eldon's Lucky Charm. I think that was the luck boost, the buff. Barrel Helmet. You know, is that a treat for? Wait, what? Oh, if you press Y, there. I guess it just like auto cures everybody. Okay, yeah, this is a tank armor. Bump up that chance of being targeted as much as possible on John. I was about to say Seth, but then I remembered no, that's not Seth. That's John Madden. I think she can only cast Cure because her white mage level is just 1. Let's do some attacks.
Okay then. Okay.
I do kind of wish there was a free heroics ability so I could boost the special attack counter, but
This feels
I don't really want to bother with that. Damn, you level up really quickly, actually.
Never stop learning.
I do like that you kind of get some, like, your core abilities real quickly, as opposed to, like, in FF5 where you get a job and it's like you get the super boring stuff, and then eventually, at like if you're playing Ranger, for example, you get rapid fire at like the very, very end.
Let's do this.
3 boys. Okay, so these guys aren't undead, but I wonder if Cure would in fact heal them. This is only physical attack, so probably not super useful. Oh, this costs HP, not MP. Let's try that out. Decent damage. The delay seems like what you really want to go for there. We're almost out of the dungeon. We can go ham here. Because we got some tents, and eventually we're just going to be able to go back to the town anyways. I should stock up on tents and stuff. Zoop. And of course there's more grass to cut outside. Means more pogs to find. Sir? Nonsense. No, rapid fire spellblade solves everything. Shut up. Total carnage for the enemies, you mean? God, rapid fire was super busted in FF5. It's kind of silly. Guess these guys are all scared of me now. As they should be. Big hog. Well, these guys aren't scared. You guys think they're hot shit. Yeah, Flare was like... It reduced 75% of their defense or something when you attack them.
It doesn't look like Dag and Selena came back this way. We should be okay for now.
They'll not pose much of a threat without their asterisks anyway.
I must take this
But what if they find
opportunity
more
to
asterisks?
report to His
What then?
Majesty. He will wish to strengthen the city guard.
I will join you.
Now, if you're fighting Omega, then you want to do Rapid Fire,
Thank you all
Thundaga,
so much for coming to my
Spellblade.
aid.
Hey, don't mention it. You did the same for me once, remember?
Aye, and with 2 shiny new asterisks to show for our efforts.
Oh, before you go, Sir
Oh
Sloan,
no.
I wanted to ask you
I hear
about
the
what
rain
you said
kicking
back
up
there.
again.
About the crystal's blessing?
Ah,
Hopefully we don't get 2 power outages during the same stream.
'tis a matter of great import, yet one which, alas, will not suffer a brief explanation. Perhaps we might speak of it.
For those of you who
upon
weren't here
return.
earlier, we got power outage like half an hour after we started.
You are a gentleman.
Alrighty. How about us lot go about our business as well and meet back at the inn? I've a few things to take care of myself.
Very well. Until then.
Because as it turns out, you kind of need power to run the stuff in your house. We've actually had a couple tornado warnings in Ontario. Ah, side quests. Backstories, unique items. But yeah, over the past year, we've been getting a couple tornado warnings. How many monsters prowl after dark? But you see, ma'am, I recover MP passively when it's nighttime. Oop. Alright, this is Chancellor Tim Horton bumping up taxes yet again. Scumbag. I don't feel like that's rich coming from a bartender. I feel like it is in your best interest to tell people to drink responsibly. New. Oh, baby. Broad axe. The new axe. No new shields. Okay, so the little weight icon means it's like heavy armor. This just means like light armor, I suppose, and then there's the rod, which means magical armor. Lamellar armor. This overweighs me, though. Like, this is actually stronger defense-wise. Probably should get some gear from other characters, though, like, what's her name? Adele's still using a basic tunic. Chain Coif is not incredible. Not for, John Madden, at least. Could bump up Elvis's magic a little more. There you go. Yeah, Mana Robe just seems straight up better than Tunic, but maybe I'll give her the Caravan Coat instead. Does it give me wind resistance? With defense. Yeah, this also gives me... Wait, This is like more physical defense. I'll buy that for Adele. Just don't want to overload her with crap. Okay, let's see. Star Pendant's probably a good buy for, well, a couple of our party members, actually. Because that 500 HP would be real nice for, like, Elvis. Power plus 5, that'd be good for... Blanket Gloria. I'm gonna buy a Star Pendant. And... will be good for... Oh, let's buy some consumables. Buy some more tents. Buy some status cure items just in case we need them. Can you help me remove that fedora today? I have never worn a fedora in my life and don't plan on starting. Actually, let me see if these, oh, Elvis's. When you said Mr. AML, I assumed you were talking to me. Collectible resource. So, it's not saying that I can sell these, so I'm assuming I want to hang on to these for later. Actually, Elvis? Yeah, I guess I'd be like Fedora. Elvis just trying to figure out how can I put things into alcohol to drink? Can I make a cabbage shot? I'm going to make it happen. I mean, that's how a lot of alcohols were made, but Elvis is just thinking of every single possible type. Excuse me. Teleport stones.
Hey there. Are you all right now, ma'am?
Hmm? Oh, it's you. You really saved my skin back there, you know. I'll have to think of some way of paying you back.
I'm Pickle
There's
Gin.
no need for anything like that.
I won't hear of it. Imagine a debt like that left unsettled.
I'm reminded of the
Give you.
the violent Ken that Doc had at Magfest a few
You're
years
a
back.
sailor,
Well, it's fucked up
aren't
to
you?
say a few years back at this point.
I am. How did you know that?
Well, you could hardly be anything else, dear. Right, come along with me. I've got something to show you.
Wasn't the violent Ken? Oh god, it was like a raw egg. I want to say there was some kind of hot sauce in there. I honestly don't remember all the ingredients, but it wasn't very good, as you might imagine.
A boat? Oh, no, ma'am. It's too much.
Nonsense. I want you to have it. I don't get
Free
much
boat?
use out of it at my age, anyway.
Give it a free
And
boat, hell yeah.
besides, the old girl would prefer to have a handsome young fellow like you at the helm, I'm sure.
You're right about her being old. But she's in great condition from what I can see.
She's wonderful, isn't she? And sturdy as anything, too, I can promise you that. Not ocean-going sturdy, perhaps, but fine as long as you don't stray too far from shore.
Okay.
What say you hop on board and give her a whirl?
I don't know, ma'am.
You've convinced me.
I've played Final Fantasy
Mind if I do?
5, and boats in that game don't really have a great habit of sticking around for long.
Who knows what awaits over the horizon, eh? Or who you might meet.
Oh. Yeah, everybody has to know about John Madden. Gin, raw egg. Something else Doc doesn't remember. Yeah. I do not blame him. Oh. That log went very fast.
Well, how did the old girl treat you?
Beautifully. She sails like a dream. Which is why I can't accept your offer. She's too good to just give away.
You can't? Fine. If it makes you feel better, how about I lend her to you instead? I'll look after her, and you give me a shout whenever you
The big
want
thing
to
I
take her
remember
out.
is the raw
Just
egg.
come and find me and say
Which,
the
like,
word. It's
I don't know if there's
really
any
no
drinks that a
trouble,
raw
dear.
egg really enhances.
Well, I guess that would work. Thanks.
I don't know if there's a lot of foods that a raw egg
suppose I'd
like
better be
enhances,
heading
and I
back to
know
town.
don't get smart with
Okay,
me and be
man.
like, oh, but you put raw
Try
eggs
to steer
into
clear of any
into
monsters this time.
everything else. Like I'm talking about when you put in a raw egg just on
I'll
top
do
of whatever.
my best.
Well, no, you're preparing the raw egg with a meringue. Pretty stone. Huh. I wanna read the log. Small JP. Oh, nice. You can just get nuggets of job points. Sessions can last up to 3 hours. HP boosting buns. Yeah, like when you put raw egg in rice, it is still slowly cooking a little bit. Like you're not just eating the raw egg straight up. Okay, so this is just like passive goodie generation. Alright. Yeah, so armor you cannot switch mid-fight, but weapons you can. I'm gonna go piss off Chancellor Tim Horton again. No, I want to go piss off the Chancellor. Like, I'm just saying, as somebody who has had some really nice scrambled eggs, courtesy of Food God J. Kenji Lopez alt, I feel like preparing eggs, like, with, you know, standard cooking methods is a better way of eating them.
Firstly, I would like to thank you all once again for rescuing me. And since you went to such great lengths on my behalf, I feel it is only right that I introduce myself and my situation properly. My name is Gloria. I am, or at least was, the Princess of Musa. It has long been the duty of those of my line to see that the 4 crystals are kept safe, in order that the calamity known as the Knight's Nexus might be kept at bay. Unfortunately, the crystals were stolen, and 3, those of fire, water, and earth, remain unrecovered. Various disturbances across the land would seem to suggest that the calamity grows closer with each passing day.
You mean like the flooding people have been talking about? And the waves that sank my boat?
Precisely. I believe it is only a matter of time before the
Actually, I suppose thinking about it, the time to boat destruction in this game is even faster than FF5 because it is broken the second the game starts.
Might we importune upon you to aid us in their recovery?
Sir Sloane, we cannot presume to expect the help of others in matters that it is Musa's duty to resolve.
Though I apprehend thy reluctance.
Yo, Gloria, are there job crystals? Can we get jobs? Can we do combos? I want it. I'm in.
Of allies. Capable allies. Our recent travails could not have given clearer proof of that. And what allies could be more capable than those who can count among their number one blessed by the very
They're called asterisks, but
Even so,
I just call them job crystals.
Assume that they will be
That's basically what they are.
I'd say we're pretty wrapped up in them already, wouldn't you?
May we take this to mean that we can count upon thine aid?
Thou
It's
must.
not like there's any place else I need to be. And besides,
I got this really weird vision from a crystal.
Is aught the matter, boy?
Yeah, some kind of calamity of either the umbral or the astral
You're
type.
not leaving us behind either. 2 may be company, but a crowd's just what I need right now.
Oh, don't say you're getting bored of me, Elvis.
As if I'd ever even think something like that. Seriously though, we've a good reason to be coming along for the ride. Those last asterisks we got our hands on helped me read a little more of Lady Emma's old book. And from what Sir Sloane was saying, it sounds like our crystal thieves all have asterisks up their
Yeah,
own.
jobs.
So,
Jobs.
join you on your little adventure. I reckon my favourite special stones will be falling into our laps left and right. And you'll also have our expert help to call on. Everyone's a winner.
He's Scottish, but he's like
Far be it from me to contradict the man who
not
pays my
a
wages.
high level Scottish.
As long as we keep moving, I'm happy.
Aye. Remind me why that is again?
I'm looking for my sister. She disappeared from our village. And I don't really have any idea where she might be. And I need to earn a living if I want to keep searching, so sticking with you is my best option. For now.
Oh, aye. That was it, eh? Right. Well, here's hoping we find her soon.
Thanks.
I don't know what
Twould
Adele's
seem that we are
accent is
all
supposed to
of the
be.
Same mind. What thinkest thou, milady?
Very well. Your kindness is greatly appreciated. I would be honored if you were all to join us.
Alrighty. Well, now that's settled. Let's head to the tavern and seal the deal over a wee drinky, shall we?
you really love the tavern, huh?
And what exactly is wrong with that, eh? A quest begun without a little send-off ceremony's no quest at all as far as I'm concerned.
Quest that doesn't start with you getting shit-faced and falling under a table. Not worth doing.
Sleep escapeth thee too, I see.
Huh? Oh, hi there, Sir Sloane.
I had hoped that I might have a chance to speak with thee. 'Tis mostly of matters long since past, but wouldst thou be so good as to humour an old man?
Very well, I grant thine permission.
Favoured with the blessing of the wind crystal. To think that half a century has passed since that day.
Wait, you were?
Indeed. And having been so favoured, I did set out with a band of stalwart companions in search of a means by which the Knight's Nexus might be defeated. One among whom was King Godric, Princess Gloria's own grandfather.
Godric.
I shall never forget the experience.
These are the Dawn Warriors, then.
Not as long as I live.
This is Dad's squad.
Hither and yon we journeyed, righting wrongs and vanquishing injustice.
Where's your werewolf buddy?
We came to be known as the Heroes of Light. Ah, such fond memories.
So you were a hero of light. Didn't you call me the same thing?
Indeed I did. Thou didst jolt me most jarringly back into my past, boy. I must admit. To think that it has been 50 years.
When are you going to be replaced with a party member that stares directly at the screen instead of everybody else looking left?
To fall upon one such as thee. It pleases me more than words can say. Thou art mine heir. Thou art the one the crystal hath chosen to take my place. This being so, I must ask that thou swear by thy life to protect Princess Gloria, as I myself once swore to protect all those of her line.
Of course.
That was fast.
Then it is settled. Now, away with thee to bed. We rise with the dawn.
He said dawn. Dawn Warriors rising. I'm telling you, he's just... They're all Dawn Warriors.
Morning.
Good morning.
Greetings, one and all.
How do you all look so fresh this early?
Ah,
Oh, we all went to sleep wearing armor.
milady, ere we depart, there is something I would present unto
The freelancer costume is the most
Though it
uncomfortable, clearly.
paineth me to think of it. There may come a time where thou must needs protect thyself. May this blade
Must needs counter
serve
incremented by
thee
one.
in thy time of need.
Well, it is time to set out for our next destination, Savalon. If our suspicions are correct, the water crystal awaits us there.
It's like, at some point, Koji Fox just kind of assimilated every script for every game at Square Enix. And just now, there has to be a must-needs. Until that shows up, it's not really a Square Enix game anymore. Party chat. Story of the Crystals. Uh-huh. What if they were bad? Okay, I'm gonna have to look it up, but I feel like this might be, like, almost bang on from the intro to FF5. Did they just make FF5 Part 2? Is that what they snuck in? They didn't call it FF5 2, but come on. Like, when do I get to fight the giant tree? When does the guy who screams turtle show up? Well, no, I wasn't talking about the season. Like, I just meant that specific wording. It felt extremely similar to the FF5 intro. So do I have to go... Okay, it shows me the icon for the boat. I'm kind of curious. Okay. Wait, did that say stop or continue? Hold on. Okay, that says stop. So at some point, if you run into somebody named John Madden on the voyages, that's probably me. Unless somebody else has also named their main character John Madden. Trying to scavenge something special. What was in here? Was it like a buckler or a sword or something? Gotta give your mom a sword for your birthday, right? Every mom loves it. Nothing dangerous. Definitely not scavenging for swords. Don't report back. Don't get a free Echo Herb. Okay. Let's schmoove.
Dagon Selena deserted me? Pathetic cowards.
In case it wasn't already obvious that this guy was Stinko Supremo.
To come and tell me as much. One simply cannot rely on mercenaries. The Holograders went to great lengths to have me made Prime Minister. I dread to think what will become of me should I fail to keep my side of the bargain by bringing them the crystal. Perhaps the time has come for more desperate measures.
I was about to say, I wonder if Prime Minister is just a crystal, like if it's just an asterisk that you can equip. If that's how they got him in the role in the first place. Like, what if every job in the world was just, you have this crystal, you can do this job? Just a rock. You just found a rock and you wanted to hang on to it. Is that going to be one of our crystals? Is that going to secretly end up being a crystal?
Huh?
Sir?
What's that?
Oh, hello?
Are you okay?
Oh, it's a monster!
No! Truff is not a monster.
No way! It can talk.
Please! Please, don't hurt Truff! Truff is a monster, yes, but not a bad one.
Sorry.
I am aware I'm a
Surprised
monster.
us, that's all. I never heard of talking monsters.
Me either.
Truff doesn't hurt humans, so please don't hurt Truff.
Truff's got a hell of an outfit.
Don't worry. We won't. So, what are you doing out here all by yourself?
You want to hear Truff's story? Oh, thank you. Oh, Truff is looking for someone who can cut tall grass.
What do you mean exactly?
Truff dropped a ring, a precious, sparkly.
Cut grass to get treats? Say no more. I'm in.
Truff has searched and searched, but nothing.
Aye, the grass will definitely get in the way of that.
Yeah. Talk about looking for a needle in a haystack.
So you need someone to cut
I guess
the
she
grass
kind of
so
sounds
you
like a
can
little
find this
Welsh.
ring?
Welsh-ish.
Someone
Welsh-like.
with a weapon like yours. Yes, you could do it.
Sure. I guess we could, but
You will help Truff.
So this is probably the game teaching you in case you skip the tutorial. Hey, you can cut grass. You should cut
Truff has
grass.
asked so many humans to help.
There's treats in
They
there.
all ran away. You are the only ones who have listened.
Aye, well, they were probably just a wee bit shocked, that's all. Like we said, talking monsters aren't exactly common.
well, anyway, we know you're not a bad monster now. Right. Let's get mowing. Where do you think we should start?
Well, Fran, that was like an Icelandic accent, right? I think they carried that over for the Vieira in FF14 as well. Found it.
Is this your ring, Truff?
Oh, yes, that's it. That's it. Humans found it. Oh, thank goodness.
I'm not so sure it'll fit you, though.
Oh, it's not Truff's. It's for Truff's friend. Truff's friend, human. What?
The pig noises mid-sentence are a little off-putting.
Yes, he rescued Truff, then.
Like, the snort fine, whatever. When he does a little scream, it's a lot.
He's the one who taught Truff how to speak.
So that's how you learned, huh? Nice. Well, don't go dropping the ring again, okay?
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Alright. Are we fighting? We fighting?
Shh. Stop. Wait.
What's the matter?
They followed.
Who did? Monsters?
Yes, monsters who want the ring. They chased Truff. That's why.
Gonna start skipping some of the text because it can go on a little much.
Needs to teach this lot a lesson.
But Truff can't fight. Humans
Got it.
can, though. Come on, let's sneak up on them.
Sure, I guess. Let's do it.
Oh, this is them teaching you how to preempt attack. In case you haven't done that yet.
The wide open, get stuck in.
Okay, so you get an extra... one extra turn specifically. Well, I have to clown on some poor baby goblins. The most baby of baby goblins. But first... But first, I need these bad bones. They're very important to you, see.
I'll drink to that.
Gain the initiative with a nifty attack.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Not a problem, Truff. You still have your ring.
Yes, yes, Truff is never going to lose it again.
But you'll give it to your friend when you find them, right?
Yes, of course, of course, of course.
Speaking of which, you never told us the whole story of how you met.
Oh, Truff was hungry. So
I like that for a second, that was weird.
Truff thought he would die. Then a human came, gave Truff food. It was so delicious, and it saved Truff's life. The human told Truff
How do you get like a
so
custom
much
tailored suit
about
like that
his
if you're a
kind,
pig?
About cooking.
All the monsters I've seen, they're not really as well dressed.
He said it. You're my friend, Truff. Then he left. But he forgot his ring. So Truff decided to take it back to him.
Wait, do you know anything about this person? His name? Anything?
Truff's friend's name is Mitch. Mitch is something called a traveling chef. And Truff remembers his face very
Michelin
well.
stars, I
If
get it.
Truff sees his
I
friend's
get it, I
face,
get
he will
references.
know him right away.
So, you're on a journey, but you don't know where you're headed, huh? I sometimes feel that way too.
That's alright, my name is John Madden. I'm named after football. I didn't have a choice for my name.
Thank you. Truff hopes so as well. Be careful out there, humans.
Small experience orb. Oh yeah, I should eat those. I picked up some JP orbs. I think I did. Oh, are these... Are these temp? I think these are permanent. That's the case. That could be real nice. 30 JP. So not a ton of JP for doing these. Probably just use these when they're early on the jobs if you don't want to level one up. Let's get Glorious in levels because she's like the furthest behind right now. See a treat. I see a goodie. Yeah, no, the rain has been kind of going for the past few hours on and off.
Okay, what's the plan?
Ratbit, not rabbit. Ratbit. Totally different. Defang doesn't seem like it's super important for random fights, but better for like boss battles. Or just really tough bosses, or enemies, I should say. Yeah, we do about 120 damage.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Probably should get Elvis some levels in Freelancer so I can give him, like, Treat. Or maybe White Mage. I could start leveling him up as a White Mage. Higher up in Kitchener. Yeah, it's probably been moving in that direction then. I'm not gonna say where I am because I don't want some lunatic finding out my personal information. I wonder how much damage you do with just a basic staff attack. 116. Not terrible. You'd be surprised at the lengths that people go to dox people. Oh, that's my data log for expeditions.
Here I go.
Enemy stream lag. Oh no, I messed up. Let's see. I really want to get that enrage, like the provoke skill.
Okay, all right.
How much damage does Defang do, I wonder? It's probably...
Here it comes. Ow.
It's actually pretty good damage. Oh, that was a critical. That's why. Right, Sir Sloan is still here. Forgot about that one. How much does a full party heal do? Pretty good, actually.
No, still standing. It's nothing.
All right then.
Let's take out this wolf.
You rang?
What actually shows their BP, so I can actually figure out how much they have. And staves actually aren't terrible damage.
Let me see.
Let's finish this nerd off.
We're done already.
Like, obviously it's not going to be as good as the actual physical classes once those start showing up, but seems like they can at least keep up at the start of the game, which is a lot nicer than in, you know, the other job Final Fantasy games. Where if you were attacking with a rod, you might as well just defend and spend your turn better. Oh, whoops, I pressed the wrong button.
Look lively, lads and lassies.
I'm gonna go ham. I'm gonna go sicko mode. Counter me, I dare you. You're not gonna do it.
Okay, then.
Too much of a coward. I think does the pirate R when he's just digging stuff up. Alright, anyways, it is about 9:30, which is about where I normally end. Sorry about the disconnect earlier. The power outage, I can't really do much about that, unfortunately. But, yeah, thanks again to Square Enix for sending me a copy of this game. I think if I want to stream, like, the entire playthrough, I kind of want to. I've been meaning to do another long-form playthrough for a while. Because it's been a while since I did something like that took a really, really long time. Or not like a long time, but something I've been kind of returning to over weeks and weeks. Plus it'll be nice to kind of stream my first time reaction to this. Going through everything blind as opposed to FF5 where I know like everything that's going to happen. But yeah, we'll go there. Let's see who's live right now. I'll give you a host. I'll be back on Thursday. At the usual time. Might play some Dead by Daylight if the matchmaking stuff is working. It's been forever since I streamed that. I'm gonna host y'all over to Let's see. It looks like Voice of Dog is still playing some Dragon Quest XI, so I'm going to host you over there. Because I don't think I ever really get to host him. He's normally done by the time I'm finished. So yeah, go watch Voice of Dog. Give him a follow if you haven't done so already. He does a lot of good stuff. A lot of Final Fantasy and RPGs recently, actually. He's been deep on that FF14 hole. And yeah, I'll catch you all on Thursday. Take it easy.